My name is Jenny Chow. Thank you for joining me for this very brief movement meditation. So stand up nice and tall and bring your arms by your side. We're going to start with a very gentle bouncing exercise taken from the practice of Qigong to just move your body and get a little bit of blood flowing. So have your joints a little loose so you can soften the knees, soften the ankles, kind of let your arms dangle by your side. If it helps at all to close the eyes when you do this, please feel free to do so. But slowly on your next breath in, you're just going to start to bounce. So almost like you're jumping up and down in a trampoline, you're just going to bounce yourself. Let the joints be really, really loose so that there's no hardness, there's not any kind of crazy shock going into your joints. And then as you start to increase the bouncing, you might start to lift your heels up, almost like you're wearing high heels, and just let everything be shaky and loose. You might start to flap the arms slightly, maybe the head will start to follow. This is a very imperfect practice, so don't worry about what you look like. You can look at how silly I look, and maybe it'll crack a smile to your face. And now maybe as we start to bounce a little bit faster, you might start to turn your torso a little side to side and just let your arms kind of flop. So the name of the game here is to really just loosen up. We're going to do this for approximately 1 more minute. So again, if that helps to close the eyes, do so. Make all of your joints really, really soft. So heels as they bounce up and down. You might feel the residuals of the floor underneath you. Of course, if you have knee and ankle stuff, you don't have to do this very hard. But you might start to feel a little heat generating. You might start to let the head roll around. You might just let the tongue loose in your mouth. Really feel the vibrations moving through your body. In Qigong, this is just qi, energy moving around. Let the fingers flop around. Let whatever you feel stuck just get like shaken out of your body. Remember, there's no such thing as perfection here. We're only here for a little longer, so try to stay with me. If it helps to flop the arms around, get whatever stuck energy you have out. And we're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently stop your bouncing. Slip the eyes closed for a minute. Feel your 2 feet on the earth. And just allow that energy to vibrate within you. You can place one hand on heart, one hand on belly, and just feel the connection of skin to skin or skin to clothing. A reminder of our aliveness from the inside out. Let that energy radiate from within you outward, and when you're ready, slip the eyes open. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead, breathe in. Let your right hand catch your left wrist. I'm just mirroring you in the screen. Step your left foot back behind you, soft bend in the right knee, and just take a nice side stretch over to your right. Really breathe into the left lung and the left ribs. If it helps, turn your head to look up at the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. Come on back up. Separate the 2 hands. We'll just go to the other side. Left hand catches right wrist. Give it a nice tug up. Step your right foot behind you and just side bend. So it's kind of like a little curtsy. We're just opening up the side waist body. Breathe into your side lung. Inhale. And if it helps, you can turn your head to look at the ceiling. Just get the neck involved. 1 more breath here. And breathe out. Come on up to stand, both arms overhead. Inhale. Soft knees, forward bend over your legs. Exhale. Take a moment to catch your opposite elbows overhead and just gently sway yourself side to side. Knees can be as bent as they need to. Just let the sitting bones reach for the sky. Change the crossing of your arms overhead. And a few more sways side to side. Inhale. And exhale. Drop your hands toward the earth.
Keep the knees nice and soft, keep the belly nice and soft. Round our spines up to stand like you're carrying 2 heavy shopping bags in your hands. Let them be weighty. Feel each vertebrae unravel as the top of your head reaches for the sky. Shoulders loop toward the ears, down the back. As the face comes upright, inhale, take your arms toward the ceiling. Breathe in. And cactus your arms. Breathe out. So get a little shoulder scrubbing now. Inhale, reach the arms up toward the ceiling. Exhale and cactus. One more time. Inhale, reach the arms on up. Exhale, cactus. Or maybe you're thinking goalposts. Take a full breath, spread elbow to elbow, nice and wide. And then exhale, squeeze your elbows in the direction of your waistline. Like you have little butterfly wings with your arms. Keep that feeling and drop the arms back behind you. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can look. Interlace your hands, right thumb on top. And just put a soft bend in your elbows. Take a breath, standing back bend to punch the knuckles in the direction of the earth. To lift the heart any amount. Inhale. Soft knees, you're gonna forward bend over your legs on the exhale. A full inhale here. And a full breath out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let the hands drop toward the earth. Again, soft knees, soft belly. You're gonna round your spine nice and slow up to stand. Unraveling everything in the spine, maybe tension in the back. Lead with the back of your skull up. Once your spine gets upright, loop the shoulders toward the ears, down the back. As the face comes to neutral, again, inhale the arms toward the ceiling, breathe in. Again, cactus on the exhale out. Breathe and reach the arms up toward the ceiling. Again, cactus as you breathe. One more time, breathe and reach the arms on up. Cactus on the exhale. Widen left elbow to right elbow. And again, squeeze the elbows in the direction of your waistline. Again, like you have little butterfly wings for your forearms. Keep that feeling in your shoulders. Drop the hands behind you, interlace and make a fist. Left thumb on top this time. That small bend in your elbows, if it helps, take a breath. Reach your knuckles toward the earth. Lift the heart any amount. Soften the knees as much as you need to. Forward bend over your legs. If your shoulders are asking for more, try to send your fists away from your bum. Let the weight of your head, the weight of your thoughts just simply drop down. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more here. And unlace the hands, let them fall in the direction of the earth. One last time, we're gonna round our way up to stand nice and slow. Let the knees be as soft as they need to. Really fill the back body with breath. Once you get to the top, again, shoulders loop toward the ears, down the back. As the face comes to neutral, inhale the arms toward the ceiling, breathe. And bring a prayer to the center of your heart. Step your feet nice and wide till you come into a straddle stance. And just take a breath, open your arms nice and wide, like you're gonna hug someone. And then hug yourself. Imagine that it's your best friend. If you've been quarantining by yourself, just imagine them there. Inhale, lift the elbow tips toward the sky, press your feet down. Soft knees, you can forward bend in between your legs. Let the weight of your elbows and head hang down. A full inhale here. And a breath out. Again, let the hands drop toward the earth. And then this time, sweep them around and up. Put them toward your waistline. Squeeze the elbows toward the sky. And a breath in now. Lift on up back to stand. Stay for the breath out. Again, open the arms nice and wide. Put the other forearm on top if you can remember. Again, like you're hugging your best friend in the world. Really try to crawl your hands behind you. Inhale, lift the elbows up toward the ceiling. Again, soft knees if you need to. Forward bend, straddle forward, fold. Breathe out. Really try to widen through your back. Let the crown of the head drop toward the ground. Another inhale. And exhale. Again, drop the hands toward the ground. And then circle them around to your waistline. Hands to hips. Squeeze the elbow tips toward the ceiling. Bend the knees any amount you need. Again, inhale, stand all the way up. Breathe in. Stay. Feel your feet on the ground. Breathe out. Reach the arms up toward the ceiling this time. And then just wiggle your feet in a little bit more. We're going to come down to a little squat. So you can put your hands on your thighs. Give yourself a little traction as you start to descend the bum down. So if you keep your hands onto your thighs, you can push into your thighs. Shoulders will come toward your ears. For those of us who want a little bit extra, you might put your forearms down and get a little lower. Wherever you are, just gently rock your weight a little side to side. Feel the aliveness in your hips and your pelvis. Try not to round in your spine, but rather hardness and high. Full, gentle, even breaths, even though your legs and hips might be starting to feel some heat. We keep steadiness through our breath, no matter what's going on around us. Much easier said than done, but it's through practice. And trust me, I've been practicing it as well. Take just one more breath in and one more breath out. Put your hands down toward the ground. Re-parallel your feet. And one more time, let the head hang. Your hands might not touch the ground, that's fine. If it helps to hold onto your legs, that's a really nice place to be. Or hands on hips like we did before. Just let the weight of the head drop. You might be able to feel your neck traction. And for those of us who want a little bit more, you can interlace the hands behind your skull, your occipital bone, and just weight the hands toward the earth. Again, let gravity help you. One more full breath in. And breathe out. Now let your hands go if they're on your head or your legs. Take your hands to your hips for a little stability. Squeeze those elbows to the sky. Again, inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Breathe in. Stay for the exhale out. Gently toe heel your feet in to touch. Come back to stand nice and tall. Take a full breath in, sweep your arms toward the ceiling. Make a prayer with your hands. Watch that prayer come on down toward your heart. Slip the eyes closed. Let your thumbs connect with your heart. And just take 3 nice, deep, even breaths here. Breathe in through the nose. And out of the nose. One more. Last one. Gently tip your chin toward your chest in your prayer, an honoring of yourself for these few moments to give to yourself before you give to